Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into a fascinating study that might just change the way you think about dairy. You've probably heard the age-old advice to go for low-fat or fat-free dairy to stay healthy, but what if that's all a big misconception? Let's explore this intriguing research and uncover why full-fat dairy might be the unsung hero of your diet. First things first, let's talk about the study itself. Researchers at the University of Toronto conducted a 12-week experiment with 74 adults who were overweight or obese. These participants were randomly assigned to 3 different diets: a low-dairy, calorie-restricted diet, an energy-neutral diet with 3 daily servings of dairy, and an unrestricted diet with the same amount of dairy. The goal? To see how these diets impacted their weight, body composition, and cholesterol levels. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The results? Absolutely mind-blowing. The group that consumed 3 daily servings of full-fat dairy didn't experience any significant changes in weight, body composition, or cholesterol levels. In fact, they had lower blood pressure and higher intake of calcium, protein, and vitamin D. This finding challenges the long-standing belief that full-fat dairy is inherently harmful. But why the sudden shift in perspective? Well, it all comes down to the dairy matrix hypothesis. Professor Harvey Anderson explains that dairy products have a unique physical structure, with 2 proteins, casein and whey, bound together by fat and nutrients. This complex structure allows for a slow and steady delivery of nutrients, which can have broader health benefits than just the isolated nutrients themselves. Anderson also highlights the relevance of this study for older adults. With lower energy needs, they might struggle to meet their nutritional requirements. Full-fat dairy, however, provides a familiar and nutrient-dense option without increasing the risk of diabetes and other chronic diseases. It's like a nutritional safety net for our older population. Now, I know what you're thinking. Cheese, the star of this show, has been linked to some pretty impressive health benefits. A separate study followed 27,000 people over 25 years and found that cheese consumption might help stave off dementia. That's right. Cheese could be the key to keeping our minds sharp as we age. But it's not just about cheese. The study also mentions a trendy Norwegian cheese that may help prevent bone thinning. It's fascinating how a single food item can have such diverse benefits. This research emphasizes the importance of looking at nutrition through a whole food lens, rather than focusing solely on individual nutrients. So, what does this all mean for you? Well, personally, I think it's time to embrace the full-fat dairy revolution. I know it can be a tough pill to swallow, but maybe it's time to challenge those long-held beliefs. Share this with your friends and family. Let's spread the word about the benefits of full-fat dairy. Remember, in the world of health and nutrition, there's always more to uncover. Stay curious, and keep exploring.